All right, Nhlanhla, if you can hear me, good afternoon. We're just getting an update, of course, regarding preparations underway. I wonder, following the sentiments echoed by the Deputy President following the church service this morning, how are preparations faring?
Good afternoon to you, Lizal, and to our viewers at home. Indeed, build-up activities for the January 8th statement, which is expected to take place on Saturday, 13th January, have already started. We saw this morning ANC NEC members attending various church services across the Lowveld region, just going there to praise the Lord with fellow community members and members of this province, and of course ANC members. But we heard this morning when we were at church with the Deputy President saying they are not going to churches to campaign, but they're actually going back to churches because the ANC was actually founded in a church. So he also used that opportunity to say that whoever is against the ANC, whether within the party or outside the party, is not going to win, because they are coming back stronger, they are rebuilding, they are renewing their forces, they are renewing their strategies to ensure that, in the coming elections, they win back the municipalities. We do know that yesterday we had a press briefing by the task team and subcommittees who are speaking on coalitions, who are speaking on municipalities and some of the issues that they've gathered. We know that the task team from yesterday did mention to us that they see that coalitions are not working for the ANC. So these are some of the things that we are picking up. If you can see right now, behind me are a lot of ANC members. We are currently at Barberton, where the Secretary General of the ANC, Mbombela, is expected to come and address some of the ANC members who are here, just to speak to them about what the plan is going to be. We do know that from tomorrow, Monday, 8th January, there's going to be a cake cutting ceremony, because that's the day the ANC was actually founded. So it's the official birthday of the ANC. So activities have already started. ANC NEC members are on the ground. We saw earlier on, Police Minister was also at church. The Minister of Correctional Services, Justice and Correctional Services, Ronald Lamola, was also in church. Gauteng Premier was also in church, Panyaza Lusufi. So, and the provincial leaders of the ANC were also in church. So those are some of the things that we are getting on the ground. If you can see, as I mentioned, ANC members are here, community members in Barberton are here. And of course, I'm sure if they're given an opportunity, a chance to interact with the Secretary General and the leaders of the party, some of the issues that they're going to be raising include service delivery issues. We know that there are problems with roads. We know that there are problems with GBV. There's problems with water and electricity in this region, in the Lowveld. So I'm sure those are some of the things that they're going to try and address and try and reassure community members as we move to the January 8th statement, and also as we move to the elections later on this year. Lizal?
All right, Nhlanhla, I wonder, given that the statement serves to enable the ANC members to speak with one voice, what's emerging on that front with regards to unity, given the legal woes, perhaps against the MK party that has now also been confirmed, and some of the other issues within the party itself? Nhlanhla, if you can hear me, I wonder if you could just speak to the importance of the statement, given that it serves as a means for the party members of the ANC to be able to speak with one voice, and given what's unfolding within the party itself and even some of its legal woes, against MK party, with trademark issues amongst many other issues coming to the fore. What's emerging on that front with regards to unity as we speak?
When it comes to that issue of unity and the MK party and the president, former President Jacob Zuma, on Friday, the Secretary General, Mbombela, did say that the ANC at the moment is not going to answer in drips and pieces regarding that matter, but they're going to answer this whole issue once and for all at a later stage, after everything has been consolidated and spoken. But we do know that he made mention of the fact that they are in court regarding this matter, but he said that they are making sure that they remain united as a party to fight against enemies. As I said earlier on, the Deputy President also said that they know about the enemies that are trying to destroy the ANC, whether from inside and whether from outside. He also said that, and made an example of a family, and said that other family members who are within that family come drunk home and destroy the doors and destroy the windows, but that time they are during and within that family. So those are some of the things, and he said that those people are not going to win because as an ANC party, they are rebuilding. As a party, they are renewing as they gear up for the 2024 elections later on this year. And also the SG said, as I mentioned, that they are not going to answer. Also the spokesperson of the party said at the moment they are not going to answer. They are aware of what is happening regarding the MK party and everything else that is happening around that issue. But for now, we don't have any clear indication or clear answers as to where they stand as a party, as the ANC rather, where they stand regarding that. But we do know that a court case, court processes or legal processes are already in place to ensure that they deal with that matter. And I'm sure as soon as that is wrapped up, we're going to get answers. Lizelle?